Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Control. So, we just got done talking with Emily, and we learned a few interesting things. First of all, we are going after Marshall, who I believe is the head of security, and we have that. Hey, shut the hell up. We learned that voice that we've been talking to in our head is actually another being, a being that myself, Jesse, and her brother discovered when they were younger, when they discovered what I think was one of the first objects of power. And this being has been with Jesse ever since, and her name is Polaris. And according to Emily, if Polaris can lead Jesse to the Bureau in spite of the lockdown, then she is very powerful. But we just lifted that lockdown with our directorial override, and now we are making our way to find Marshall, who's apparently in the research parapsychology department. I think this is the right elevator. Yes, research. Hopefully. But yeah, so we also got some ominous entry from Ati, who kind of came out of the darkness and was basically like, I'm going to come knocking when I need my favor to be paid back. So hopefully Ati's not like the final boss or anything. That would be quite the turn of events. However, given what this game is given to us so far, that wouldn't really surprise me, honestly. Central Research. Nice trees. Very pretty. God damn it. Is this that video? We'll watch it. Watch it here.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Oh, that was awkward but relatable. That's how I am every time I start the camera for YouTube. Hey, shut up. So, I don't know if I'm just stupid or what, but I just recognized that was Darling. And if you don't remember from the previous episodes, Darling is the one that was being a little suspicious. He's the one that handed out those HRAs to protect certain people, and seemed like he kind of knew him and Director Trench were at odds. So, and a little side note there, that kind of reminds me of Andrew's dad. What do we got, Reedies? Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit? I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where do these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into it. Dr. Lewis. Yeah, again, I feel like this game is really beautiful in the way that, like, it gives me SCP vibes, and people are just suspicious of everything like that. And that one lady was freaking talking to the furnace. Oh, damn, I thought he hung himself. That one lady was talking to the furnace, and these guys are like, yo, these plants, they came out of nowhere. We should probably pay attention to that. All right, what is this? Synchronicity. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce blank behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Report to blank for full report. Wow, okay. Very meta. Ooh. That doesn't look good. Do I have to go down there? Probably. Anyone I should be made aware of? No? Alright then. I'll take your word for it. Like I said, I've been playing Doom a lot, so I'm not used to there being a sprint option. I knew it. Oh god, I forgot the squat button. There we go. I forgot how hard it was to aim in this game. Get lit up, boy. So these are the guys I can't throw anything at, sadly. But they don't seem too aggressive. If you could please come down here, sir. Wow, they really... Are you guys okay? Oh, now he sees me. Okay. Damn, this spin's pretty good. Where's the other one? There we go. All right. Ooh. Hey. Don't do that. Can I get a grabbable? Thank you. My favorite. So does a service weapon like prevent me from using anything else? I would love an automatic weapon like what they have. Okie dokie. Well, now that that's taken care of, what way should I go? Up or down? Psst. More people. Excuse me? Whoa, sir. Oh, okay. Did he make a hole clear through that? Wow, he did. Nice destruction. I love it. Alright, we hear that demonic chanting again. That's good. Also, glad they've introduced snipers into the game. Always my favorite enemy. I feel like at some point we're going to be able to fly. Some of these, please. Batteries. Oh, shit. Wait, was he infected? Can you roll over for me, bud? Oh, daddy-o. Hold the phone, sir. Intrusive oh. I don't understand why am I able to, like, examine that? Because there's nothing there to examine. Anywho, someone hit me with a rocket, and I'm not sure where that shit came from. I also have no real idea what direction I'm supposed to be going in. Oh, okay, now I do. It's that direction. Whoa, this is a big area. I just noticed all of that, like, to the right. Directorial research. Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, is this going to be another side of that chamber? Oh, this one. A fire break. Yeah, clearly. The ashtray maze. Is it you, Smokey Boy?
Using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the Binder, and those the Binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
So, ashtray.
Never pass through.
Hey, shut up.
Dimensional research.
So yeah, him and Darling were definitely at odds. Have I discovered anything? No. Oh. Oh, okay. I know I'm going the wrong way, and I kind of wanted to make it a point to be a little more focused. Oh, this is the maze. I kind of wanted to make it a point to be a little more focused in these playthroughs so it didn't take an hour, and I know I'm like directly contradicting what I'm saying. I'm gonna see what's in here. I mean, obviously I shouldn't be able to pass, but if anything interesting happens, we'll let you know. If not, I'll see you when I'm back on mission. Well, that's interesting. Alright, so less of a maze, more like being corralled around. Alright, back to the mission. Might as well go for central research. Might as well actually make some headway here. Alright. I don't like you. Ouchie. Good thing I'm resilient. Ooh. Oh my god. Always startles me. Ah, so you're a tough boy, are you? Alright, that was useless. Did I blow him over the edge? My boy, are you okay? Oh, there he is. There we go. His sniper. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance, using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. That seems counter to the point, but okay. His snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and the His snipers are well aware of how to use it. Interesting. All right then. Very graphic. People seem to like ripping off Jaws in this game. Not like the movie, like physically. Good shit, boy. Yeah, I love printers. Alright, it looks like I'm kind of making my way there. Well, that shit is locked up. Can I pass through here, or is something gonna scream at me? Don't you look at me like that. That's what I thought. It's pretty. Are these the house plants that one guy was worried about? Oh, that looks deep. Whoa! That's a long way down, my boy. I love games with photo mode. It makes generating thumbnails so easy. Alright, down to level 1, I guess. Camera's still looking at me. Another big red button. I love those. I also love printers. Thank you very much. We got papers to read. Yes, sirree. Song questionnaire. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out or fade away. Oh God. 1B, night, orange, burnout. Gets fucking executed because I didn't pass the test. Well, I want to press the button. Poets of the Fall, my dark disquiet. Disquiet? Alright, well that's cool and all, but that's also 5 minutes long, so. Am I gonna like lose my marbles if I stay in here? Could be an experiment for another day. Well, it sounds nice, gotta admit, but hopefully that's not copyrighted music. I'm pretty sure none of my videos have gotten flagged for copyrighted music yet, so I guess we'll just let that shit play. It'll probably be alright. So, here's my question. Oh, okay. Where did that come from? Oh, I didn't mean to activate that. Go to the mail room. I know this is an optional mission, but I'm gonna hit it real quick just in case something important is associated with it, and then I will come back to you all in a minute. Alright, good. Well, just for context, I took about a 15-minute detour just to go and try to protect some people, and then they all died, so there was no point in me doing any of that. And now these guys are respawning. Great. Excuse me, what the hell are you? Ah, here we go. Oh.
She's in trouble.
Yeah, clearly. Glad you could come up with that deduction all on your own, director. What way to go? Both seem to kind of lead there. I guess I'll go this way. Well, there's a thing there. I don't even know if you guys can see this. Very dark, but I can't reach it. So, I guess we'll go this way. Oh, God. We're going to the bright light. Oh, God. Take that, you bastards. You stay away from my marshal. I need her for my own purposes and gains. Stop. There you go. Cool off. Where they at? Where they at? Come on. There you go. Whoa, sir. Chill. So I never got a data entry on what the hell those, oops, that was the wrong button. On what the hell that floating thing was a second ago. So I guess we'll just accept that as part of life. Well, that doesn't look good. Excuse me. Have a chair and sit the hell down. I keep forgetting what game I'm playing. It's hard going from a game like Doom to a game like this. There we go. Ouch. Alright, so we done with that? Or do people want some more? Because I've got a ammo, or I've got a gun that regenerates ammo. What is this? Emergency call supplement. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. Dispatcher. 911, what is your emergency? Voice. Hello. Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire. Towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, and can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Note. Dispatcher attempted to call a number back, but there's no longer in service. That looks uncomfortable. I wish I could help you. But I don't think I can. Oh! What is that? Is that a stake? I have no clue what that is. That seems strange. And you seem to be in the same predicament. Alright, well listen. I'll come back for you guys later. I wish you the best. I'm sorry. Astral exhibition. Alright, that easy.
The astral. What you see is not proof Rome is dead. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau.
Get out of the fucking way.
Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for that. I'll do what I can with it. So thankfully... Ooh, more papers. I love reading. Astral exhibition. Is this what I just watched? No. The Astral exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location. A place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Blank, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Blank behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to that for a full report. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Ooh, what was that other thing? Was it important? Probably not. Alright, so, oh my goodness, what is this, huh? That's quite the exhibit. Whoopsie daisy. Man, I really respect this game for its, oh. That's strange. For its destruction mechanics. I'm gonna watch a video. Ooh, the Astral Spike.
The hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Oh boy, fascinating. I'm glad we brought that back from the astral plane. I'm glad we're fucking with the astral plane too. All seems like
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I can't even really make out what it is. That's trippy to look at. I guess we'll go to the next room, press the big red button. Hopefully we don't have to go in there. Oh, that's exactly what we're doing. Alrighty then. Can I do damage to it? I don't think so. This reminds me of that thing. Oh, this is a battery. Get in there. Boink. Boom. Boop. Wait, am I supposed to press that button? What does it do? Beep boop. Oh, oh. I don't know what that button did. This is slightly, you know. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Hey, just leave me alone for a second. Jesus. Goddamn photosensitivity warning. I'm sorry if you're having a seizure right now, but I am too. Is this to... If I press this, will it shut the damn door? Oh, thank you. My God. So, am I going the right way, or... Ah, okay. That's not the door I wanted to shut. Admittedly, not really sure what the hell is going on. Alright, our battery power is low, question mark. Ah, there's another one. I see now. And press that to close the door. Alright, I might have to lead him around a little bit. Oh, well, it's that fucking easy then. I just had to trap it.
Doing with that thing.
Yeah, that took me way too long to figure out.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
I'm sure you do.
Marshall,
What's up?
are you still there?
Shit. We're so
Indeed.
close.
We
We
are
need to
pretty
hurry.
close. Is this where we wanted to be? I think so. That person does not look friendly. His clusters heal other enemies, destroy them to make the fight easier. Will do. Oh, I see you. Come back here. Ah! You like to dart around, eh? I don't think so. Oh my. That is the opposite of good. Need to make a move for some health. Thank you very much. Oh, no, 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 no. You get down from there. Excuse me, sir. Can I get, like, some entries on them? Oh. Because I would love to know more. Uh-oh. Alright, this is more manageable. Come to daddy. Whoa. Oh, is that a big boy? Indeed, sir. Oh boy, I seem to have gotten myself into a bit of a pickle here, huh? Don't scream at me, please. Alright. Probably deal with these smaller guys first, huh? To launch grenades at the director is very rude, and I would appreciate it if you would stop. I really love that you can hit... Is that part of a brain? Okay. Is that like a timed thing? Is that what that's supposed to be? Because I really don't want to do that shit again. No, I think I'll just stay on mission this time. All right, who else needs it? You? Oh my God, sir! Now we can clear it. Whew. There we go. Very nice. Alright, now we've got to speak with Marshall Intercom. Alright. Yeehaw. Oh, new mission, you say? What is that? Investigate the X-ray light box object of power. That's interesting, is it not? X-ray light box. Where is that? Ah, it's back there. I was wondering how we get to that room. Alright, well, we're going to put that one on ice for now and focus on what we actually came here to do. Now, where are you, ma'am? Down here? Yup.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She's got that right.
Am I messed up, or did Jesse's eyes just go completely cross-eyed? Oh my goodness, my favorite enemy. Please step back. Alright. Okay, get some breathing room. Alright then, glad we could have that discussion. Might as well go see what's up down here. But yeah, I mean, I'll show it in editing, I guess, but it looked like Jessie completely lost her marbles there for a second. Which, I mean, I guess it happens in a place like this, but who knows? Just fucking go back upstairs.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Yay! Another area with normal people. Anything in the bathroom? Alright, better not fucking be. Oh! What are you doing in here? The rubber duck supplement. Are you trying to take a bath in the toilet? Discovered in the home of Agent Blank after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Blank, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of the child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update. It was discovered that Agent Blank was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Blank has been terminated. Oof. Yeah, that's not good. Maybe when you're messing with supernatural shit. I don't think I'd really want to take that home, but I guess when you're really committed to your work. Yeah, the Luck Lab. Alright, I don't even know why I'm surprised anymore. Excuse me. Were you all just watching me? Y'all... There's some nice... Is that a Lewis gun? I'm not sure what, like, date we're in, actually. I should probably look that up, but... You guys were watching me, weren't you? You didn't want to provide any you know, cover or anything like that? It just didn't do it for you? Yeah, excuse me. I'm going to do something with my mind real quick since I can handle myself. I don't need y'all's support. But it would have been nice to know I had some fucking shooters still out there, you know what I'm saying? Moving on. Oh my god. Wow, this is a whole fucking area. Dang. Okay. There's a lot of people in here. What is this? Oh, a houseplant. So I can take that and put it back, huh? Ah, it's a 4-leaf clover. You know what? I'm gonna take it. Hey, shh. I bet you fucking won't. Before I go to you, button. Something I should be aware of here. Oh, that's right. Aren't horseshoes supposed to be up, like above a door or something, to collect good luck? Strange. Not gonna lie. Wow. Listen. I know that you guys are probably short on ammo and all that, and you've probably been dealing with your own problems. However, I'm like 90% sure that right through those doors was where I came through, and I was fighting a bunch of people. You think you could have spared like a grenade or a few shells, you know, just snipe them out? It's fine, but I just want you to know that I expect better from you, okay?
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden.
Thanks.
I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation.
Have you seen this
Darling
place?
created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
Okie dokie.
Rangers, let her through.
Listen,
We'll have to lock the door behind you.
that's
Sorry,
fine.
but we can't risk a breach.
Yeah, that's totally cool. I get it. I was just about to say,
All these charts. As if you can find anything in this place.
I wonder if this actually affects the game in any way. Is there a thing over here? Yeah, I'm just going to turn everything on. Hopefully it's good luck, because I don't know anything about this really. Got a 4-leaf clover though, so that's nice. Can I get in here yet? I don't think so. No, I can't. Darn. What's in there? A bunch of nerd stuff, looks like. Yeah, I was about to say, if you want your rangers to stay alive, just send me alone, please, because all they do is die. Nothing? Ah, there we go. Someone's popping off in there. Are they fighting each other, or is someone already there ahead of me? Alright. Heal from that, bitch. Oh, they are fighting. I mean, I'd love to help them. Ritual division, huh? Or ritual division. Fucking stupid ass. Oh boy, come here. No, you don't. No, no, no. Where'd that fucking thing go? Oh, it's right up there. Clearly need to get that out of here first. And gone. Good, good, good. Just gonna say. So actually, on second thought, maybe I didn't need their help because they're not very good at doing their job. Actually, that's not fair to them, is it? They're not very good at killing these things with the weapons that they have. You guys still... Alright, at least we got a few people still alive. And see, they just want to charge them. Oh my god, please, no. You are all going to die if you go up there. Well, like I said. Dude, just step back, mate. I can deal with this. Well, that's certainly not good. So, I'm always disappointed when people don't survive, but then you gotta remember that the AI just wants to charge the enemy. So, not much I can do about that. It's not like I can give them orders or anything. Sorry you boys aren't here to see it. Oh. Lewis. Lewis. Step off. Oh my. Wow, you spicy boy, aren't you? So is he just invulnerable when he has that shield up? Or do I gotta work it down? I gotta work it down. Wow, bro, you get fucked up. Give that, come here. Alright. I'll just take all this health and go along the merry way. I can't see him very well, so it's hard to tell when he tries to like throw something at me. Someone was shooting something like that. Why don't you give me that? Why don't you give me that? Boop ba doop boo. That's right, my boy. Step off. The warped. Oh boy. New enemy type, you say. We got a Hiss cluster that we probably got a while ago. Hiss clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of Hiss resonance without the need of a host. Hiss clusters are dense spherical compressions of Hiss resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of Hiss entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing Hiss hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the Hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted host underlies a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. I wish I could help you there. Oh, there was a thing I was supposed to read, wasn't there? The Hiss warped. Oh boy. Hiss warp wield only paranatural abilities, similar to drifters. They are able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby material and launch objects at their target. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating a greater internal reinforcement of Hiss resonance. Why do certain Hiss display paranatural abilities while others rely on pure firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than the hosts that become Hiss warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution or maturation of the Hiss corruption? Are there other stages of evolution yet to be found? What if the Hiss inhabits a host for a month, a year? Do hosts expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time and well-documented observation will tell. Indeed. Okay, so I clear it now. Leave me alone. Well, it's probably a good thing that those rangers went ahead and died earlier, because they almost certainly would have died to that boss. Cool. And we are still on the same mission track, are we not? Yes, we are. Wait, what was that direction then? Oh, it's an elevator. Okay, I'll come back to that later. Continue towards Darling's HRA lab. What are you?
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Interesting. So they were experimenting on... Oh, there's the duck. How about that? Oh, can I go in there? Nope, not cleared to. I cannot play with the rubber duck for some reason. That one guy can, but I can't find. Well, I guess he got terminated, so... I'm not sure if that means fired or killed. Oh, I guess we'll see. We have to terminate our own employees, won't we? I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright. Down this way, I take it.
This way to the lab? Okay.
I mean, I
Like
guess.
these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Indeed. What's back here? Ah. There he be. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but that was definitely a quack. I'm sorry? Ah. Alright, well that might be something interesting to explore later. I can't seem to get up there. I'm not sure if I was supposed to jump up on something and then dash across, or if, like, I'm assuming at some point I'll gain the ability to fly. Anywho, let's go ahead and put... Oh boy, okay. There we go. And here we are.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
If you say so. Turn that bitch on. Nice crystal.
Hello again, Director. It
Okay.
appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Clearly I'm the only one here capable of doing this. Ah, punch cards. Okay. So we got us a puzzle. We also got something to read. Black rock prisms. Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique blank structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range blank to blank hertz, with perfect blank harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a blank through a harmonized prism onto a blank. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto blank, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance blank in the prisms will be explored and explained. Okie dokie. So we got 3 punch cards. We got 4 punch cards. There are 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, that says 5 on it. So, let's see what the type of puzzle is. This is number 1.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Well, yeah. Alright, fine. I'll look for the last one. Hold on. Keep it in your office, my boy. Yeah, you do. Alright. And that's number 4. So let's go ahead and start with number 1. See what we can get. Okay, so there's got to be some indicator around here somewhere, right? Here we go. What are you?
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Thank you for the hint. I appreciate it. It doesn't mean I understand them. Alright, so maybe 1 and 4. Maybe that's like describing 1 and 4. We got the 3 dots up there, and then the square. Let me see if I can remember that. Oh, well, hold on. If that's 1 and 4, then this one is 4, and it should be that.
Looks like he was working on something to do with these.
And we got the fucking umbrella symbol for number 1, which is this one. Alright. I don't think that's correct, or at least I'm not interpreting it correctly. Because that is a different symbol for number 4. Can I climb? There's some secret hidden up here. Maybe that's 2 and 3. So number 2 is the 1 square. And saying number 3 is the one with the 1 completely filled in. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode, because this is, I mean, I don't think it's like supposed to be complicated. I'm just not really good at puzzles. So, we've already been on this episode for a little bit. I know that this is, we're not technically done with the 4th mission, but we will pick this up next week. I'll solve the puzzle, and then we will move on from there. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you're enjoying this series, let me know down in the comments. And if you want to know when the next video comes out, please subscribe and ring that bell. Also, if you're feeling up to it, follow Bulber Gaming on all of our social media. That is Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I would love to see you all there. Thank you all so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.